Welcome, everyone. Welcome to readings with assertiveness. How's everyone today? Yeah, commenting. Just the comments are coming in. Amanda, how you going? Welcome.
Hello, Amanda. I can't see any comments. So,
Kathleen, Mila, how you going? Gorgeous people. People, you know the deal. Please share us out, twist and shout. Yep. That would be much appreciated. And I better do the same. So how is everyone? It's sunny in Adelaide. What's it like? Sun's out where you are?
So far, Melbourne's looks very nice, actually, to be honest with you. Surprise, but very cold, still cold.
Yeah.
Okay, Intuitive Focus. There's Intuitive Focus. Wow, hang on a second. I've got to just tune into Intuitive Focus.
Oh, that's it. Sounds like a dude. Not enough of his G. Probably like I'd say.
Okay.
So,
okay,
yep, share us out, people. I'm still sharing is scary.
Hello, Cindy. Hi, Mila.
Hey, Coney. Morning. Appreciate some guidance. Well, you've come to the right place. Yeah, we've got guidance systems here happening here.
Oh, yeah. It's the line.
Get my computer.
Press the button.
Back.
What's your address? It'll be easier.
I'll get my computer back tomorrow. So that means I'll be able to get my green screen back and running. Oh,
have a good day, Amanda.
Great. See you, Amanda.
Hello, Holly.
Okay, I'm just still trying to get things working here. No, it's been a great day. Matthew came over. He was hanging out. He's hanging out. Matthew, that was on Soul Focus last night. If you didn't see the interview, Matthew's an all-round healer. So if you're in Adelaide, get onto him. He does great healing, great sessions, does everything really. And I'm just trying to post something, and my computer's going bleh, 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 bleh. But I got my new one back today. The hard drive's coming in.
Well, I'm using devices that I'm not used to, so bear with me as well. I'm on my tablet today, so it's not better with mouse and keyboard than.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see like one comment at a time. Hello, Holly. How you going? We're just getting set up, getting ready to go. Oh, thank you, Holly. Thank you so much. And this computer is just so freaking fast. It's got like a quarter of the power, and it's got no space on the drive. Okay, Jocelyn, how you going? I'm just trying to refresh a page, and I've been waiting like 30 seconds to refresh a page. So, people, I'll start with a group reading while I'm waiting for this page to refresh. It says it's live. It says it's now playing.
Yeah, hey, check it out, mate. I'm putting on my disguise.
Oh my God, where is he gone? That's it. You're looking like a someone wearing glasses. That's it. This is as good as I got.
Come on, it works. It works for Superman. It works for Superman. So
it does. Oh yeah. Clark Kent. That's absolutely hilarious how that works. Who would have known?
Old man stuff.
I mean, Spider-Man, I can understand. He's wearing his gimp mask, but Superman, I never got that. Okay. Okay, I'll start with a group reading for everyone. And then if you want to have an extended reading, please donate. Otherwise, we'll read who we're drawn to. Okay. Please share us out. Oh, here we go. Paste. Return. And pin. If you could go into, probably can't go into healing with Stathi. That's okay. Okay, people, I'll start the group reading. I'm just going to do some sharing if I can, if it will let me. Sometimes it does it good, sometimes it does it silly. And let's see. Where are we? Let's share this out. Yeah, I'll start the group reading for everyone. Look at the energies that are going around, see where everyone is at. So, group. Post, share. I trust you share this out to Metaphysical Chicken. Sharing, a bit more sharing. It's working good today. Awakening the Phoenix Code, no idea what that is, but I'm sharing them to there anyway. Probably not to UFOs website. Well, they probably need a reading. How's that looking? Yeah, there's a fair shoes there. That'll do. G'day, Erica. How you going? Welcome. Okay, first I'll start with the group reading. I got my tarot cards today. I may use them. I should use them. I was teaching someone tarot today. I don't even do tarot. I do. Okay, what do we got for people? People, we've still got a lot of frustration. Around. Okay, people, we're just looking at what is in front of us at the moment, and we seem to be getting triggered. Okay, there's a lot of stress. This is a time where there's a lot of fear getting sent to the collective. Why? And people are feeling down, insecure, uncertain about all sorts of things at the moment. Okay, but I've got the eagle see things from a higher perspective, and this is interesting because people are like, no, I'm in a good emotional spot. You know, things are good, and this is what we're telling ourselves. But I've got at the moment, you know, we're be forced. I've got like people are they're hanging on. We're hanging on to old stuff. And because there's choices that we need to make. Regarding seeing things from a high perspective, that people are holding on to some old ways, some old beliefs, some old way of doing things, and this is forcing them to just struggle and remain stagnant. It's like we're at the bottom of a barrel, and everyone's anxieties and there's fears coming up all around the world. People don't know what's going on, and because we're seeing change, and it's a fear of change and a fear of shift, and this is all in the collective consciousness. But people, we got to understand that we do ultimately have a choice. Okay, I got the two ones that this guy's looking. He's trying to see things from a higher perspective, but at the same time, he's still hanging on stuff. Okay, to old stuff. Wants things to go back to old ways. It's almost like a fear of the known, but understand that the unknown is there, and we have to embrace it. And I still feel like there's people, even the spiritual stuff that we do, we're going to forever change, we're going to forever move forward, and we're forever going to remind ourselves that we are the change. And I see people hanging on, feeling alone, waiting for something to happen. But this is a time where we can't sit on the fence anymore. I've got the guardian angels. You are not alone, but this is inverted. People are feeling alone. And people are feeling like, what's happening? Because, why we've got this feeling we're alone is because we're waiting for our circumstances to change. Okay? We're going, I'll be better when circumstances change and everything starts feeling better. But people, it's up to us to be that change. It's up to us to make that choice and go, you know what, I got myself into this, or regardless, it doesn't matter who got ourselves into this. That's just playing the blame game. But you know, this is where I'm at, and if I want to stand up, if I want to shine bright, if I want to rise, if I want to manifest, I want this to move forward. All I can do is make me move forward. And so this is the people when we've got to buckle down. This is the people we're going to take control of our emotions and understand that we are the change. Okay, because I've got here, look. You are with your reality. This is inverted. This is telling me that we're people at. You know, what reality do you want? Are you going to let the circumstances dictate your reality? Are you going to let your emotions dictate your reality, or are you going to take control of your emotions? Okay, and lift yourself and shine that light. Because I've got for everyone. I've got the high priest is intend and create, but it's inverted. This is people. This is us waiting around for circumstances to change. You know, if things were going better, I'd be happier, and it would be easier to shine my light. It doesn't work that way. It works the other way around. We're going to stand up. We're going to shine our light. We're going to be that positivity. Why? Because that's what we're attracting. That's what we want to attract. We're going to be what we want to attract. And if we're not being that, if we're licking our wounds, you know, it's so much. It's the time now for people to get up. Everyone's being called. Everyone's being stand up. We're in a spiritual war right now, and we need to stand up, fight. Okay, you know those battles. How you got those guys that it's like, you know, only a handful of them left, and they take, you know, against all odds. Do you think if they go, oh, we're screwed, and sit around doing that, how far do you think they're going to get? Okay, we know this story, we know this feeling, but when you stand up and go, you know what, I'm going to give it my all. I don't care. I'm going to fight. I'm going to stand up and going to fight. And I feel like it's time for everyone to stand up, and it's time for us all to stand up and stand and fight. Okay, so any insecurities, I've got them, set them free. Stop holding on to them. Any fears, set them free. Stop holding on to them. I've got to set the free card, and it's inverted, which means people are holding on. People are holding on, and we're going to not hold on to those fears. Why? Because when we feed energy to them, the energy flows to them, and whatever we feed, it grows. So what are you growing? Okay, this is all part of the manifest. We think manifest is a magical thing. No, it isn't, and it isn't. There's still a lot of practical stuff that we have to do to manifest. Manifest is a multitude of levels. Okay, because I got people still just, like I got shameless sensuality on this. Is like people are still worried about indulgence. They're worried about luxuries. They're worried about this and that, like whatever's happening around. Yeah, but things are real tight and I can't afford it. It doesn't matter, people. Okay, joy is where we make it. Life is where we make it. Happiness is where we make it. Okay, as you come in more into centered and closer to the truth, we've got it's little things. We can find joy. Joy is around us everywhere, every nook and cranny. There's so much to be thankful for. There's so much joy to be there. And we've got to focus on that and understand that we're not lacking. Even if you're behind on this, or things are getting tight at home financially. Have you got food on the table? Oh, but I can't have Macca's tonight. So what? Have you got food on the table? Okay, we get so worried in this world about luxuries and wants and all these things. And as soon as they start to take a couple of things around us, we're like, oh, man, what's going on? Okay, people, we've got to dig deeper. We have to dig deeper, okay, into what's important and start to see the beauty all around us at the moment. Okay, there's so much joy, there's so much beauty. Okay, but we can't let circumstances dictate our attitudes anymore. Because you know what? This is an unyielding villain. This is negativity in the head, manipulation in the head, and it's inverted, so that means it's coming from yourself. So time to snap, time to make that choice, people, to make that choice in the moment and step up and step forward and go, enough. I am the change in my life. Because we sit around getting card readings, waiting for circumstances to change when it's us that is the change. Okay? And I've got an unfair judgment. People, stop judging yourselves and just make that choice. Okay, because what happens is we live in the past and we live in the future, and then all that does is create limitations and insecurities all around us, and stops us from moving forward. And we need to move forward, people. We just need to make that choice and let it all go. And the last card I've got for everyone is surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. every mundane aspect of life. In every mundane aspect of life, remember that you are a magical being and a unique, and your uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. It's all within inside us, people. Everything that we need. Stop looking at circumstances. Stop letting circumstances dictate our attitudes and where we are in life. Okay. Because if you want to, we don't want to be a victim of circumstances. This is a time to stand up. This is a time to be strong. This is a time to make the choice. This is a time to shine that light. This is a time to stand in your power and be who you truly are. That was a great reading for everyone. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, blame that person walking around in the window in Stathi's room, outside the back of the window. Who is that? No, there's no one there. I'm just making around. I'm just messing around. So I better get onto PayPal and see if anyone has a reading. Hello, Carly. Thank you for sharing. Appreciated. Okay, Carly, you've done your share. Just stayed for 3 seconds now. Go on. Bye.
Okay.
You're not hanging around, are you? Yeah, she's got a busy day. Okay, good day, Belinda. I didn't miss a reading. My phone just died. Well, that's happy. Because if your phone has died, then you're not going to be bound by it. It's so much freer. Do you ever do those weekends, Stathi, where you get home and you're home for a couple of days and you just turn the thing off or leave it in another room?
I remember the days when we didn't have mobile phones. Come on. Yes, I do. I always do that. Yeah, you had to like walk inside to order a pizza. Imagine that. That was just torture.
Work.
I still do that some weekends where I just turn the phone off and well, it's not off. It's just ignored completely. And not just the weekends, during the week as well.
Yep. And guess what? Someone has donated some readings. Someone very special. But someone you don't want to mess with because they got big. So, who is up? Who's up? Who are you drawn to, Stathi? Anyone there?
No, you go. I'm doing something at this moment, but I know that you'll pick the right person. They require it at this moment.
Okay, who did I see there? I'm going to go Belinda. Belinda. Is your phone working, Belinda? G'day, Kathy McNeil. How are you going? Okay, that's positive. I can work with that, Belinda. Is it Belinda Jones? Did I see another Belinda? Yeah, that was Belinda Jones up the top. I was looking at before. Okay, Belinda. Messages for cars just went flying everywhere. Okay, Belinda, the universe is saying you just have to trust at the moment. Okay, it's all about you holding. This is a manifestation This is all about manifestation for you, Belinda. Okay, this is a lesson in manifestation because I've got stand your ground at the moment. Okay, and trust in higher forces. Okay, so sometimes things are out of our control. All we can do is the only way we can deal with it is to hold that space, to hold that positive space, to be in that moment and go, okay, I'm going to trust that things are going to work out regardless. Okay, so this is all about trust for you. This is all about manifestation and holding that space for whatever it is that you cannot control, because I'm feeling that you're getting slight worries. You've got a tight jaw. I'm getting a tight jaw here. Okay. So I'm feeling like you've been talking, you've been venting, okay, and going on about an injustice or something that you're really stressed about. Going talk, okay. But we've got to watch out for that, because what happens is when we talk, when we keep going on and we keep talking negativity, we're talking smack into a certain situation, even though it might be that, okay, we're putting that into the ether of, into the energy ether. And sometimes we're going to go, you know what, look, boom, regardless, we're going to go, okay, look, I've done all I can in a situation, or I'm doing all I can, or there's some things I need to do, but we've got to get out of that worry spot and go, okay, regardless of whatever's going on, g'day, Crystal, regardless of whatever's going on, I have to stand my ground in that positive, okay, in that positive space. Okay, and I have to feed positivity into the situation and understand that there's a lesson in everything, and no matter what happens, that I will get through it. I will get through it. I will learn. Okay, but it's all about that mind game with you at the moment, not going back down the hole, not going back down the this thing, rah rah rah. And it can be very stressful, but at the moment, when it becomes stressful, we're going to push it out of our brain and go, look, a positive outcome, regardless, it'll work out. It'll work out for the best. Okay, and sometimes when it works out the best, we think that means it's going to work out for the easiest. Okay, rookie mistake. That's not how the universe works. Okay, that's how we want it to work. We all want to be on easy street. We all want to win the lottery. But at the moment, you're being told to hold that positive space where you can and trust that things will work themselves out. Okay, so what you want to learn is, what you want to do is just whenever that negativity comes in, hold that space. Go, hey, look, no, I'm going to be good. 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 Okay, because I feel like you can just, okay, I feel like you're saying, look, I can't let it go. This is not about right or wrong. Okay, this is not about right or wrong, but I've got this. Okay, this is about, for you at the moment, this is about, look, there's just some little things about ourselves. Okay, that we think, no, it's just the way I am. I'm just like that. It's in my star sign. Okay, but there's some stuff here. There's some, I'm picking up that there's some minor patterns. There's some things that you don't think are a big deal in your life at the moment. Okay, you just keep brushing them off. But these things are having ripple effects across your life at the moment. Okay, and Spirit's trying to talk to you. There's information coming in, but you're not listening because there's certain ideals and there's certain things that you're holding on to that it's almost like I want things to be this way. Things are going to work out. I'm getting this in action. There's an action in Spirit saying, look, it's time to take control of some things. Okay, but you're like, no, I'll go and do it this way and then it will work out. But I'm getting very strong that there needs to be action taken somewhere, Belinda. Okay? There needs to be action taken. And every time the intuition comes and talks to you at the moment, you're pushing it out because you're like, yeah, no, that's okay. I'll just do things this way because it's, there's something you're overlooking, and this should be a time where you need to dig. There needs to be something that you need to dig deeper into. Okay, you need to get curious. You need to see what's really going on, because I'm getting things keep getting brushed off and keep going around in patterns in your life, and this is about holding that ground. Trust. Denise, I'm getting these little things around you that you're just brushing off because you think they're not important. Okay, and I feel like there's stuff that's coming up. There's stuff that's coming up, and you're gonna be called to respond to it. Okay, and you're not gonna like it. Okay, but at the same time, you gotta stand that positive ground and not let it get swayed down to you at the moment. Let me get some clarification on that. Action. Because I'm getting at the moment, you're just going through the motions, waiting things to resolve themselves. But there's some real things that you need to work on. This is about house cleaning. This is about decluttering. You're not sure what action to take because the actions available, you don't think they're important. But I'm getting told little things, Belinda. You need to start taking care of little things and listening to the little things. So when it comes to getting help with some bigger stuff, it's like you want help with the bigger stuff, but the little stuff, Spirit's saying, look, hey, well, what does your intuition tell you? Because we want help with the big stuff. Okay, but we don't pay attention for the little stuff, and when we don't pay attention, there's little things that you're not paying attention to. Okay, when we don't pay attention to the little stuff, it's just the big stuff we want help with. We can't hear. Why? Because we're not listening. We only listen when it's like selective hearing. Okay, but you're just going through the motions. Okay, and this is time that you Belinda, you try to get really proactive and get down to the bottom of things and go, okay, look, I've got to make changes. Because as long as you're going with emotions, this is crushing your fire, crushing your spark, crushing your love, and it feels like that you're trying to get it elsewhere. And okay, let's just be positive. It's more about being positive. It's about being honest with ourselves. Okay, because I've got it's like there's certain things that you're just brushing past with, and this is sort of having a snowball effect in other areas. But I've got here, look, open your mind. Okay, balance your energy. Okay, but also I've got here, look, I've got you closed off. You closed off to being flexible. Okay, you closed up to being flexible. Okay, this is where you really need to dig deep. You need to look at other options. Okay, you need to hold that positive space for your health, trust in higher forces, but there's Spirit wants you to do other work in other areas. There's stuff that you're neglecting, and you've got to be open to more unorthodox approaches. Okay, because what we go is, universe, help me, but help me this way. I need help this way. I want it to work like this. And that's not how it works. Okay? You've got to dig deep. You've got to dig deep. You've got to seek. Right? And there's people around you trying to help you, and you're not listening to them. People giving you ideas, this and that, and you're just brushing off. No, I don't know. That won't work. That doesn't resonate with me. Okay, but there's stuff around you. There's help coming around you. There's information coming around to help you, but you're closing it off. You're closing it off, and now's the time where you need to really listen, okay? Because look here. Look. This is inverted. It says hush. Listen. when we don't listen to the little things, how are we going to hit when they're talking about the big things? We're not used to listening. Okay, so this is all about for you trying to tune in, needing to tune in. Unorthodox approach. Okay, let's have a look at unorthodox approach. Okay. See, at the moment, things with your daughter, the health or whatever. Okay, you're just rushing in emotionally. Okay, trying to create some order. Okay, but I just feel like there's too much. You're trying to force things, and Spirit is trying to say, hey, look, you got to think outside the box. Yeah, I'm getting totally unflexibility. Okay, and this is suffocating you. Spirit wants you to open up. Spirit wants you to listen. Spirit wants you to dig deep. And when we go, oh yeah, I can be a little bit inflexible, and we just brush it off, that can have such a ripple effect across our whole life and our whole growth. And we just go, oh no, that's just the way I am. And then we brush it off. Here, name that thing. Okay, and that's inverted. That means this inflexibility is having a snowball effect in other areas. Okay, time to dig deep, time to open up, time to look outside the box. Okay, because it just feels like there's so much stuff just when you grasp that the universe is trying to help you with, and you keep closing it off because it doesn't fit in with you. Okay, so it's eyes open for you at the moment. Your last card is surrender to your full power. Life is calling you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Stop playing the safe game. There's more to you. Okay? Stop playing it safe. Step outside the box. And then you watch the real magic happen. Okay? There's plenty of magic within you. It's waiting to come out. I've got the fire guard, ignite your passion. It's inverted. And that's your main action card. Okay? Stop putting everything in a box and crushing yourself. You need to expand, and start to listen. Okay? I hope this helps you.
Belinda, I'm going to ask you 3 questions. The first one is, do you get, it's not as much headache, but pressure in the head? Second question, is there someone that you've recently been started to speak to that you feel very close to? And the third question is, have you started a new project? Waiting. Well, no response, so move on.
You wouldn't be a Taurus, would you, Crystal? I know I'm just stirring. Okay.
Move on. No response.
Jamie. Would you like a reading, Jamie, courtesy of Cindy? Well, you wish you had time to procrastinate? Yeah, right. Then stop deliberating. Okay. Messages for Jamie. Jamie, let go, let go, let go. Jamie, you're overanalyzing things. Too much inside your head. Okay, there's just, and I feel like, you know, I've got trust in higher forces and follow the voice in your soul. What's speaking to you? What's speaking to you? And at the moment, it feels like there's too much. You know, you've got things worked out, and like you've reasoned things. Okay, you've done the reason, you've analysed them, and it's like, well, this is because of that. That's because of that. This is because of that. Okay, and this is like, you know, you're trying to work things out at the moment. And it's like you've rushed in and you've told yourself how things are. Okay, but this is having a negative effect. Okay, I got the Hierophant inverted here, saying, look, you know, you are trying to take charge. You are trying to, you know, get all this stuff under control. Okay, but you've got it's gone into structures. You've worked it out with structures and belief systems that are just not letting you see. Well, get rid of that God. Right, blow them away. Clear them out. Okay? Guides are there to assist, not there to tell us, not there to bloody badger us. Okay? Because this is all about sovereignty at the moment, but at the same time, letting go. Okay? Because I've got there's old things. I'm getting limitations. There's limitations. There's limitations that you're imposing on yourself because there's some things that you've just got to make peace with. Okay, there's things that you're holding on to, things that you will not let go of. Okay, and it's acting as a block at the moment. Okay, like a spiritual struggle. Okay, it's like there's a big clash. There's a big spiritual clash. There's a big clash as far as, you know, like enthusiasm thing. You know, spirituality. There's a big war inside of you. You know, like not the blame game. If you're trying to put your finger on it, this is, you know, this is putting a lot of financial pressure. This is putting a lot of pressure around you. Okay, but you got to understand is once you make the choice to let go. Okay, this is when we get past this big hurdle. This is where you get and you start to go downhill. Okay, so you got there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure. You've got a lot. It's like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself because you got it worked out. It's just, I'm just feeling it's time to let go, Jamie. It's just time to let go and go, you know what? Fuck it. I let go. Let's start afresh. Bugger off gods, bugger off this, bugger off that. I'm just going to let go of everything and start afresh. Okay? Without any preconceived conceptions. Because it's all waiting to work itself out, but there's stuff that you haven't made peace with. Okay? There's stuff you haven't made peace with. There's stuff here that you're hanging on to. And it's just it's having effect on your life. But just around the corner, I've got like things are just ready to go. It's almost you're that close to just dropping it all and then start going like, you're done with all of it. Okay, all my preconceptions. I'm going to start afresh, let go of everything, and then you're going to start to smell the roses again. Okay? And it's almost like a letting go and a clearing out, like almost like a purge that you need to do at the moment. And internally, you're screaming for this because there's information coming in, but that information's there already. Okay, but it's not getting around it. There's stuff that you haven't made peace with in your life. Okay, this still hurt. There's still a blame. There's still stuff you're holding on to, and it's all there. There's an internal struggle. There's just an internal battle. There's an emotional internal battle, and it's just run right. And it's all coming up the surface now. Everything's coming up to the surface, but it's just so close to like, well, you're going to get through this because I got waiting for your important information that'll be coming from you, from your guides, from within, as a realization. And underneath that, I've got the medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Okay, this is all part of the letting go, making peace with it. Okay, and this cycle will end. But at the moment, I've got this. It's time to release. There's so much you need to release, Jamie, because so much you're hanging on because what are you hanging on to? It just feels like because it empowers you. Something you hang on to it because you feel like it empowers you. It defines you, but it's not. It's not. It's having the reverse effect. Okay? It's pushing you darker. It's pushing you deeper away, and it doesn't need to. Because I've got just give it to the universe. The universe is waiting to take it. Okay, but you got to make peace. You got to make peace. You got to make peace. See, look, there you go. It's the book you're talking about. Yeah. Book's external. Okay? Your book is external. This is about internal. This is about internal stuff that you need to face. Okay? And it's time to be fearless. It's time to stand strong. But it's time to make peace with it. Okay? You've got all the support, all the internal support. The guides are around you. But just some more. It keeps coming back to the big picture. Something internal about a big picture. Okay? Clear this up. And that book will write itself. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or to solve a problem. That's your final advice card. And you'll get there. You'll get there. This is something you to make peace with. Let it go. Let it go and start the healing process. I hope that has helped you. I'm working on it. You tell me about it. I don't know.
My question is, if you really want to hear this, well, are you ready to take responsibility for your own words, Jamie? Take power back to yourself instead of giving it to something other than yourself. Once you do that, I'll tell you that your book that you're writing will not be about what you believe it is, because that belief itself is just that. You have the knowledge there, but you rely too much on whatever you call your guides. Once you're responsible for your words and your actions, and not based on what you keep listening to, it'll be a lot easier for you. But there's a lot of frustration there within you as well regarding that. It is to be responsible for your words as you know them to be, to express them the way that you are supposed to express them, not the way that someone else is.
See, confidence is lack of healing. We need to heal something unhealed. You know all this. And your happy card is... Stop talking negativity to yourself and stand up and fight. It still needs to be cleared, Jamie. Make peace with it and let go, or clear it. Because there's a big healing coming your way if you want it. This will change your whole perspective. This will change your whole outlook. This will open things up for you in ways you have not yet realised. Okay, hope that's helped you. And that was donated from... Should we do another one for Cindy?
Oh, ban her.
Ban her.
Ban her. Ban Cindy. Come on, petition's still up there. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Who would like a reading courtesy of Cindy? Who loves Cindy? Who didn't sign the petition to get rid of Cindy? Why? Why not? I didn't say it. Okay, anyone else? Okay, I've got, look, at the moment, Kathleen. Okay, internalization. Okay, you've been trying to work things out. Internalization. Trying to work out. What I'm getting forward is you're trying to move. There's some finance stuff that you're trying to move forward in, and you've been trying to work out, going internal, and that. But at the same time, as it just, I feel like there needs to be more action. Okay, I feel like there needs to be more action taken. Okay, you're relying too much on spirit. This is like, when we try to manifest money and stuff. It's not like, universe, manifest me the lottery numbers and that will get me out. No, we have to meet the universe halfway. Everything that we do, everything that we think, this is all part of the manifestation. Okay, and you've been internalizing stuff at the moment, just trying to get, and you're starting to get there. You're starting to get finances just picking up slightly. Okay, you've made some choices, you've made some decisions, and they seem to be working in your favor at the moment. It's coming in. You just feel like it's time to just pick up. It's like you're almost. You had something to do with a house, didn't you, Kathleen? Was that you that had something to do about a house? No? Because I'm getting at the moment that there's too much internalization with your finances and not enough action. Okay, if you want things to change. Okay, because it's a time where this is a time where you've got to be brutally honest with yourself. And being the change and making the changes. Okay, it's time to speak your truth. Because there's stuff that you're not seeing at your mum's house. Well, there's stuff that you're not seeing. It's like you've got your mind made up. Okay, and it's like there's something you want. Okay, and this is bringing bias onto your decision-making process at the moment. And the universe is trying to show you stuff. It's just trying to show you stuff. Going, come on, open your mind. There's more to see here. There's something you're not seeing. And you're just like, no. It has to be this way. It has to be that way. Okay. So it's time to be more open and more honest. Dig deep within yourself. Dig deeper with what you want. But even though we want something to work out a certain way, or we're trying to go a certain way about it, be honest. We've got to stand up and be honest and be open to, okay, what is my attachment to this? What do I hope to get out of this? What do they hope to get out of it? How's it looking from this perspective? What do they feel? This is about you just taking inventory and being brutally honest and seeing things for what they are at the moment. Okay? Because I've got the moment like that. It has to be this way. I've got my mind made up. I don't want to think about it. But there's stuff you're not seeing. There's stuff you're not seeing. Spirit wants you to open your mind. Spirit wants you to just really open your mind, and this is going to create might create some anxiety or some fears. You might start to see some stuff that you don't want to see, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done at the moment. Okay, because look, action card I've got for you is Father Sky, Trust in the Unknown. Okay, and that can be very confronting. This is why we make all these constructs. This is like, no, it's this way. I don't want to deal with it that way, because we stick with what we know, regardless of what's working and not. And there's something not working, and Spirit's going, come on, Kathleen. We want you to see. We want you to see this. Because things are going to move forward. It is going to take you to a better place. But there's some inaction happening on your part that if it continues to be inaction, it's going to leave you feeling empty at the end of it. Okay, so it's a time of just taking a bit more action, and because there's so many different parts of the manifestation skill, and we're trying to work through something and trying to get it done. It's not just one. It's not just I've just got to believe, or it's not just I've just got to be positive, or it's not just I've got to take action. It's all three. It's all three as part of the manifest. And you're being called now to just trust the unknown and step forward and do some stuff that you probably don't want to do, which is hard. But this is the stuff that defines us. This is the stuff how we grow. This is where the lessons are. When we don't learn the lessons, it comes around again. So it's a very good time for you to be proactive in such things. Okay? Because I've got, look, the High Priestess, harness the mystic power. Okay? This is the time when you move forward and you've got to understand. You've got to understand the mystery. You've got to understand that all these things. It's almost like we're going to stop. We're going to see through our own bullshit and see things for what they are and go, okay, fine. Okay, understand. But sometimes we do understand, but we'll and we go on to the next thing. Okay? Because if you can be honest, you can be brave, you can start see things for what they are and start taking the action, you'll get over it. This thing will start to resolve. Okay? But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy for you. There's going to be some ups, there's going to be some downs, there's going to be a lot of emotion stuff going around. Okay? And you're going to feel left out in the cold. But you know what? You'll get through it. I feel like there's a struggle. There's something almost that you just need to have a good look at it and go, do I need to walk away? Do I need to stay? What do I need to do? It's like you're worried about what other people are thinking. It's hard. It's hard, but a lot of us are going through really hard stuff at the moment because it needs to be cleared. Okay? But you know what? You're going to get through. You're going to get through everything you need to get through. Okay? And then you're going to reclaim your joy. Look, last card I've got. That enthusiasm. There's some stuff that you need to process. It's time to be brave. It's time to be honest. Okay? I got the night, be brave and honest. He's inverted. Time to turn him around and face what needs to be faced. And trust that you will get through it and you will come out with your joy. But it's going to be awkward. It's going to be. And the last happy card I've got for you is surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or a situation. And if you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Is that weird? Yeah, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, and move forward. If people are draining you, move away from them. Don't feel that you need to stand there and take on other people's crap, Kathleen. Out of duty, out of this, out of that. Okay? Feels like there's a draining situation, and it's going to get more draining. It's going to it's going to build up, but you need to stand up and get through it, okay, to get your joy back. Otherwise, it's going to go on and go on and drag on and drag on. So time to make the hard choice. I know it's hard. It happens to all of us. It's just part of life. I hope that made sense to you, Kathleen.
Belinda, are you still there? So I don't have any people, Kathleen. Just a lot of confusements at this point in time. Belinda, if you're still there. Okay. One, two, three. No, Belinda. Okay, we'll move on.
Okay. Come on, computer. Okay, people. If you have not had a reading, what do you reckon? That's right, people. If you had not had a reading yet and you would like an extended reading, courtesy of a Stathi, pick a number between 25 and 45. Hey, Tash.
Hi, Jocelyn.
So, pick a number between 25 and 45, and who gets the magic number will get a reading. Go on, people. We'll have another go. Hashtag newbie, hashtag KJ. Pick the number. Okay, Jocelyn, you've had like 100,000 guesses. Give someone else a go. Okay. Everyone have about four goes. Except for Jocelyn, she's had about 7 or 8 goes. Yeah.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. There you go, Jocelyn. I'm just staring you. Yeah, because you're cool. Okay, we got the number.
Seriously, guys, don't you look at your screens? I always wonder about that.
And the psychic ability. Ooh. Okay, let me clear the cards. Okay, messages for KJ.
Before you go, KJ, do you have are you going through a stressful time at this moment? They're not interested in listening to me, mate. They're all yours. Oh, hang on a second. a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of all around you at this moment. There's just this, you're all over the place, ungrounded, too much in your head. There's just a lot of pressure all around you. It feels like you've been squeezed from all directions. You don't know which way to go. You are literally all over the place. You're not centered. You need to bring your focus back into your center, to yourself. The best place that you can focus on is in your heart. And I'm not speaking about chakra at this moment. Your heart, what you're expecting, and there's a lot of expectations, always thinking that something should be different than what it is, always looking ahead of yourself, holding on to that which was, but you're very much into somewhere ahead where you would like to be, but you're not. The more you keep thinking about a situation, the more you're going to be stressing yourself out, and you're going to be projecting it, which is what you're doing at this moment. A lot of the anger is your own, but you think it's somebody else's that's causing you. No one can cause you any grief except yourself. And that's what you're doing at this moment. And you're just holding on to it. Your shoulders are really heavy. You're just really crouched over and just not, you're just not there. You want to be somewhere where you're just not. You're not there. Whether you get there or not, well, you're not there at this moment. There is heaps of sadness. I just want to cry while I speak. The focus on you. Heaps of sadness and a lot of stress in the neck area. You're causing all this to yourself. You have so much expectations from around you, whomever it might be. Too many expectations directed elsewhere. Bring it back to yourself. Clear yourself. Be true to yourself. What somebody else is doing, it's not in your control. What you have control of is yourself. And if you don't take control of yourself again, others will be directing your path for you. Bring it back to you. That's all I can really say to you. But you are just in so many different directions. You don't know which way to go, but being that you don't know which way to go, you're going in all of them at the same time. Stop overthinking things. Brooke would pull out the cards for you.
Yeah. I got the same. I'm getting a lot of pressure in the forehead, along the back of the shoulders and the neck, but my implant band's going really tight. Okay, and when this area of the implant band goes tight at the back of the neck, between our ears, the back of the neck here, this is the implant. So this is where when that goes tight, that's talking about beliefs that you have, that belief systems that are controlling you. Okay, because the main cards I got for you is be open to healing information, and that's inverted. Wait for important information coming. This is all blocked off at the moment. No matter how many readings you get now, until you make the choices, okay, to do it. Stathi was talking about no information can get in. Nothing can be done until you start making the choice. Because I've got like you're closed up. You're into. I've got the Seven of Swords. You're closed off. You're walking away. You're counting your losses. You're just running. You're running from stuff. And all this talk inside your head. I've got all this talk inside your head. It's like you've become your own worst enemy. You're feeding your stuff all this, creating illusion. I've got the Magician. It's inverted. Okay, you've created this whole reality where you're telling your stuff. This is how it is. This is why it is. Right, and you keep going round in your head. Okay, and talking yourself into why instead of looking at you. Okay, everything's external. Everything's a blame game. It's an external blame game. It's a blame game. And then you start beating up on yourself and going, what's going on? Because look, there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. But this light at the end of the tunnel, KJ, comes when you make that choice. You make that choice to start being honest and open. Because at the moment, you're just filling yourself up with garbage, telling everything's external, this, that, because of that, I'm hurt because of this. And look, here's one of your last cards. You close yourself off. The Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. That's inverted. That's one of your last cards. You're closed off at the moment. Okay? Well, you have to make that choice. You have to make that choice because you're so far inside your head that you have to make that choice to fight. Okay, look, here, I've got the Shaolin Master here. Okay, be confident, be graceful in movement and action. This card is about reaction mode, KJ. It's about reaction mode, and you're walking around. Your whole life is in reaction mode. And when your whole life is in reaction mode, okay, you're a victim of circumstances. Okay, so the only thing you can do is you can choose to be a victim of circumstances, keep going the way you are, or you can start to step into your power and go, wait a sec, I don't want to keep going the way things are going. Okay, but if you want to, I've got at the moment, it's not fair, all inside my head, all I do is worry. You're the only one that can stop that. The only one that can take control of that. And it starts by making a choice. It starts by making a choice within, saying, I can't go on like this. I need to make changes. Okay, because if you're like a phone with you got like 1,000 apps running. You got like 100 apps running on your phone at once, and they're all open. And then you go on to TikTok and you go to watch a video, and it just goes chunk, 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 chunk. Doesn't run properly. Why? Because there's no memory left. You're not leaving yourself any space in your head to deal with stuff, to work out issues. It's just a big ball of wire. Until you choose to take control of your mind and take steps and make effort to do something about it, you're going to get 20 years down the track and go, how the fuck did I get here? Easy. You're not in the driver's seat. You're not in the driver's seat of you, KJ. You're not in control. It's just like you're a shopping cart getting pushed down a hill, right? And that's your life at the moment. You need to go, I need to make changes. I need to do something because I've got transformation, shapeshift to transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, transformation is waiting for you. But until the Shaolin Masters, take control, it's not going to change. It's all about choice. Okay, people go, I'm going to wait till I get better at this. No, all we got is making the choice in the moment. I can choose to feed it. I can choose to be depressed, or I can choose to change the subject, and then the depression pushes itself out. Eventually, it dies off. We stop feeding it. It moves away. It doesn't work the other way around. Oh, yeah, I'll make the changes when I'm not depressed. It doesn't work that way. We have to starve it first. So it's all about you gaining control. You got your spirit team, your guards, your God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, they're waiting around. They're all standing around you with their hand out, but you're in a ball. You're in a ball going, woe is me, woe is me. And you have to reach out your hand and go, hey, I need to do something. A good place to start would be meditation, just to at least learn how to deprogram and just at least learn the basics of clearing the mind and shifting the focus. Okay, but if it's going to hurt your head, I got pain all over my head now, pain everywhere. Okay, because at the moment, all this, the way things are, you'll close yourself off to potential, your potential. Okay, and there's so much more life has to offer for you, but you can't see it because you're in a ball, closed up in the ground, right? And then justifying it to yourself. But you need to make that spiritual choice to do something about it. Okay? You need to make that choice. You need to make a choice for you. That's the only way things are going to change. Keep going the way you're going. Circumstances, whatever, they'll dictate everything to you. If you make that choice, start to fight, regain your mind, regain your control, the world's going to open up to you in ways that you can possibly never imagine. But if you want to run away with your emotions and feed it, welcome to your life. Do you want that life? Because I got the Stargazer, set your sights higher. And I got Temperance. This is all about bringing things into balance. Okay, there's balance. There's balance, there's authority, there's your heart being opened again. But until you get out of that head and start taking control and making that choice, there's just not much anyone can do. It's all on you. It's all on you, girl. It's all on you. But if you make that choice and you do the hard work, there's abundance, there's blessing, there's happiness, there's prosperity, there's everything that your heart desires. But it starts with you. Okay? The last card is surrender. Surrender to silence. A quiet meditation or contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Meditation, silence that mind. Learn how to control your mind. Otherwise, your programming, your subconscious programming, will tell you a new one, which it does to many, many people in their lives. Okay, get back into the driver's seat, KG. Regain your power, regain your control. Be in charge of where you're steering your life. Okay, it's hard work, but it will be worth it. You look back and go, why didn't I do this earlier? Okay, I hope that's helped you. Good luck. You go for it.
The last thing I'll say is find yourself someone, find a healer, someone who can do healings, someone that you can have confidence in. Go and get yourself. There's a lot of work that you need to do for yourself. They will only be able to assist you, and unless you pull yourself out of where you are, no one's going to be able to assist you. But there are people out there. I don't know where you are. I think you're in the States. I could be wrong with that. Find somebody, find a healer. Your chakras are all over the place. Meridians are completely blocked. There's not much. Your aura's got rips in it, left, right, and center. You're just letting everything into you at this moment. You need a whole lot of healing, lots of it. Find someone who can do healing for you. Best somebody that can be hands-on. Energetic and distant healing is good, will assist you, but you need someone that's hands-on, that actually, even acupuncturist, acupuncture, chakra healing, aura healing, meridians. Well, I'll go through the whole list of things that needs to be done with you at this moment. So there's a lot of work that you have to do with yourself.
Are you still there, KG? Still there?
KJ.
KJ?
Yes.
Get some healing work done, love. Get some healing work done. It'll make things. It really helps. It'll give you more strength.
It will. Your feminine energy is strong, a little bit overpowering you as well. need to balance your energies within you. You are in the States. There are, I know they're in the, don't know which part of the States you're in, but in the States, there's a lot of people out there that can assist you. What you require is a lot more than just distance healing at this moment. Look, find. There are people over that side of the world that will assist you, and they can assist you, but you have to want. You have to want this for yourself. You want to be clear with yourself. So much there, so much, and you do have a lot of potential, but that potential is hidden under layers upon layers of a lot of other stuff that you're focusing on, and you don't need to focus on it anymore. Come back to yourself. Just take care of yourself. That's all I have for you.
Yep. Okay, we're up to date with donated readings.
Thank you.
Let's do one more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send it to you in private chat. Let's do one more. So, people, we got one more. Come on, Jocelyn, just type out 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Come on, girl, you can do it. I'm razzing you up. You've just had one, Kate. This is for the people who haven't had a reading. This is for extended reading.
Look at your screen. KJ, you've already had one.
There we go. Sandman.
Sandman.
Okay, you're up, Sandman.
Interesting. Get you to start in this one.
What?
I said I'll get you to start.
Okay. Sandman, I'm getting... You're getting swayed. You're getting swayed. Up and down about something. Something's inside your head. You're up and down. Up and down. Okay. But there needs to be a shift in... I've got stand your ground inverted. Okay, this means... If it's inverted, it means you're not standing your ground. It means you're swaying on like... You're happy about something or it's messing with you and then you're good about it, but you're back here, there, you're everywhere over a certain situation. At the moment, I don't know what you're dealing with, but I'm getting direction guiding. Choose your path. Okay, there's a choice to be made. But the problem is why you're struggling with this choice is because there's from where I'm getting tension in my head. What happens is you've got some belief systems or you've got attachment to the way you want this thing to work out. Okay, and it's about seeing past that for you at the moment. It's about seeing past. You're holding on to. It's like you're holding on to some. Sometimes we learn to deal with things a certain way. Okay, but those ways aren't working, or they're out of your control. So it's time to choose another path. It's time to shift it. Okay, but I feel like that you're hanging on to something because that's the way it worked for me last time. Okay, but look, this is good. Okay, choose your path. Go about it. Choose your path. This thing can play out different ways. Okay, I don't see anything bad of going either way, but it feels like you're torn. But you know what? You're strong. You've got a strong mind. Okay, you got a keen intellect. You can make this choice. Okay. And it's going to feel like there's some adversity. It's going to feel like when you make this choice, it's going to feel like you're going to start second guess yourself. Did I make the wrong? But you know what? You're going to start. You can come to a point where you're going to go, you know what? You're going to feel a bit insecure, or not insecure, but you're going to, am I making the right choice? Am I making the right choice? But when you make that choice and you start to move in that right direction, your confidence is going to start building. You're going, you know what? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, I made it. But make it for the right reasons. I did make that right choice. Okay, and this is you're going to start to move forward, and then you're going to pick up. You're going to pick up, and you're going to grab that bloody staff, and you're going to go, yeah, man. Yep. Okay, in for a penny, in for a pound. I've made my choice now. Now I'm going to move forward. Okay, but it's just this is overthinking at the moment, which is just swaying you. It's like we want to sit on the fence. I need more information. Sometimes we're just going to make that choice. Otherwise, the choice will make it for us. Okay. Because there's stuff waiting to be. Because there's transformation happening. Okay, there's stagnant. Okay. It almost feels like some psychic. I'm not sure. Did you get information from a psychic or something told you to go one way or the other? But I got look. You're pretty switched on, and there's transformation trying to come. But until you make this choice to start moving forward, then I've got transformation coming. Psychic abilities, all sorts of stuff coming to you. Like this is going to bring you gifts, but at the moment, because you're swaying, you need to make the choice and you need to move on it. And this will open you up to all sorts of beautiful stuff. All sorts of stuff. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, it depends how you look at it. But it's about making that choice because I've got this. If you're in the spiritual area, there's gifts waiting to come in. Okay? But at the moment, you're being called to choose love. Stand into that power of the heart. Come into that heart space. Okay? That's the energy center. It connects all the chakras. It's the bridge point of the masculine and the feminine, where all the energy comes from. It's that center point. Okay? Just to work on your heart at the moment. Very important. Okay? But understand, look, don't go externally looking for everything. Okay? Because I got the feeling like you're looking, we sometimes do that. We don't know what to do, and then we're looking here, we're looking there, we're looking here, we're looking over there, we're reading this book, and then we make that choice, we read that book and make that choice. This is a time for you to come into that heart space and understand that all this information that you want to know comes from within. You've got to make that choice from within at the moment. Okay? Because I've got your path alone, it's inverted. This is all we've got is ourselves, and all the information is within us. This is about you finding it within yourself and standing within your power. Okay? Because that's where the real power comes. It comes from stop chasing information. Okay? There's curiosity, but there's over curiosity, and then we become addicted to chasing information. Okay? Because at the moment you're being asked to go with inside your innate wisdom and learn from the situation. Okay, but it feels like there's a bit of confusion. You're just going, yeah, but I need more information. I need more information, and I'm getting that you've got enough information, but it's about making that hard choice. I've got the wise one. Grow within your current situation. That's inverted. It's on you at the moment. This is your main action card. Grow within your current situation. It's inverted. Why is it inverted? Because you need to make that choice. It feels like there's some old ways of doing things that you're hung up on. Okay? Time to shed them off. Time to come from that heart space. Time to really connect with yourself. Sit quietly. Sit in that quiet space. Okay? Because I feel the energy. I feel the energy within you. There's energy. There's a heart. There's power in that heart of yours. But it's all about focus. Focus on yourself and internalize on yourself. Okay? Stop chasing external things to make your choices for you and give you more information. This is a time now where you've got to take authority within yourself and stand inside of you and know you and where you're coming from. This is self-growth. This is, self-revelation downloads. It's all there. It's all there waiting for you to make that choice to go within. There's everything you need is just waiting for you. Everything. Clarity, spiritual gifts. Okay? But too much focus on the external world at the moment is creating distractions for you. Okay? You got to see things from a higher perspective. Because sometimes we go through stuff and it sucks. And we're like, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. But you know what? When you go, woe is me, you carry that onto the next experience and to the next experience. But when we look at an experience, instead of going, well, yeah, that sucked, it is what it is. I won't lie about it. But we just turn around and go, okay, how did I handle that? Well, that showed me a weakness. Or that showed me a strength in myself. Okay, this is about growing within the current situation for you. And learning there's always something to learn. And you know what? When we can go through something bad and then we can take something out of it and go, well, I learned that about myself. You know what? It makes it so much easier to heal and get over. Unless you want to be one of those people that will carry a pain around with them. They'll drag it around with them like a chain on their back for years. I saw my mother do that for a lifetime. Drag stuff around. When we do that, then the past dictates our future. See the lesson. Look for the lesson. Know yourself. It's all within you, Sandman. Okay? You've got the mind to do this. You've got the strength to do this. You've got the inner strength to just open that heart and be honest with yourself. And then you've got abundance coming in. You've got, the universe is going to do magical things and show you how magical. And you know all this. Trust in the science. That advice that you give to everyone else, time to use it on yourself. You're giving all this advice to other people and you know how it works. Time to step out from yourself and give that advice to yourself and heed to that advice because you know this. Okay, you just need to apply it to the situation that you're in now. And then you will get resolution. And your last card is surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that do not serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. I hope that's helped you, Sandman.
Sandman, I'm going to ask you to actually bring your focus to your forehead. Right there, the center. When you do that, tell me when you feel the pressure. Just put a yes or okay. Forehead, let me know when you're feeling the pressure. You see, you just haven't accepted yourself as yet. You're a seer. Feel your energy strongly as well. You're focusing too much on satisfying others at this moment as well. You're being cautious with your words when you say something and you want to say something. You don't want to take on. We will take it on whether we like it or not. It doesn't matter what others are feeling. When you state something, state it and be truthful. For yourself at this point in time, you need to work on your throat chakra and your heart chakra. Those 2 points are going to assist you to be a lot clearer with how you see things. The pressure in your head is your third eye is really aiming to just open up to see things a lot clearer than what you're seeing them. You do see, but you're too cautious on how you're expressing yourself. Work in your heart chakra and your throat chakra, but mainly your throat chakra, and that's the area that you need to work on to express yourself a lot clearer. You'll see that things are going to work out a lot clearer than what they are. You're on the right path, not much to divert yourself from. Keep doing, but be clear about what you state and be direct, be honest. Honest with yourself, speak your truth. Doesn't matter how anyone feels what they receive from your truth. It's your truth, it's what you're experiencing, express it. You'll be fine. You just trust yourself.
Sometimes we can't change people.
We're not after to change them either. We embrace them, accept them for who they are. Not everybody is awake, not everybody will wake up, no matter how much everybody wants to believe that. Everybody's at the stage of their lives where they're supposed to be right this moment. Everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. You cannot change it. Too much projection on what it's going to be or how it should be. Accept where everybody is right now. Things will be a lot easier once you can embrace the moment for what it is. Everything right now, everything that has occurred is exactly how it's supposed to occur.
I hope that has helped you. Sometimes we're going to make that tough call, but if we see that when you can find the lesson in it, learn from your current situation, the wise one, it makes it easier. Doesn't make it easier. Just you can heal yourself quicker and grow. Because if you don't learn the lesson, you want to have to go through it again. Yeah, it's hard, man. Feel you, brother.
Yeah, look for those obstacles that are coming your way. The bigger the obstacle, the closer you are to your you are on your journey. So just accept the obstacles to be an indication of you being on the right path.
Ganesh. Isn't it?
Sorry, Ganesha?
Yeah.
Ganesha is the removal of obstacles.
It doesn't say that he puts them there to sort of keep us on our toes and remind us.
Yeah, It also is there to actually, for us to realize it, to remove those obstacles. The obstacles are an indication that we're on, because the bigger the obstacle, the more of a journey you have ahead of you, but it's the right journey to be on. You have to learn how to work around them or how to remove those obstacles. And sometimes it's best to try and work on how to remove them and to go around them. Sometimes you can just walk around them. So it really depends on what the obstacle is. Miller, Miller, Miller. The apple, the apple, the apple. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. When you're ready. When you're ready.
If you didn't get that, people, run out readings. This is when, if you had not had a reading and you would like a reading, put a 1 in the comment section. And we'll give you a quick run out reading. I should put up Stathi's number of destiny and put like a number between 0 and 2 and see how many people get it. I'll do that one day just to see if you're paying attention, keeping you on your toes, people.
Next one will be from 1 to 101. And we can go for our coffees and the cigarettes for as long as we do.
Absolutely. Okay, Jocelyn. Jocelyn, I'm getting there's a struggle. There's an internal struggle. I'm getting like, it's almost like, it's like, there's part of yourself you're pushing down. Because I've got know your labels that's inverted. Knowing your labels is about knowing, you know, I have got strengths. I have got things that I'm good at. It's all about self-confidence and knowing who you are. But I've also got trust in the science. And this is like, this is saying, okay, you know, we know how to go about things, but I'm getting inaction. This is like, I just feel like there's distractions, or there's times that you're reminding yourself, Jocelyn, that, oh, I should be doing this, or I should be doing that, or I need to do this and I need to be doing that, and you're pushing it aside, you know, and doing something else. When you need to be heeding to some of your own advice, okay, that you give yourself. Because you're giving yourself all advice and stuff that's good stuff to move forward, and you're not heeding to it. And it's about making that choice for you, Jocelyn. It's about making that choice in the moment. Okay? Less deliberation, more action. And let's help.
Jocelyn, have you been accused or something, or have you? Or do you think that you've done something wrong? Okay, I'm just going to tell you, you have not done anything wrong. So it's very important to tell you that you have not done anything wrong. Okay. I still want to tell you, you have not done anything wrong. Well, that's important to mention to you.
Maggie. Maggie, you need to do more stuff. Too much time sitting around thinking. Too much time contemplating. You need to get movement. Okay? You need to get movement. You need to find joy. You need to do stuff. Okay? You need to make that choice. Okay? You need to find some joy. You need to get out of stagnancy. You need to make some plans. You need to try some new stuff. You need to shake it up. Okay? can't just sit at home. You need to expand. You need to expand at the moment. I feel like it's like you're in a rut. You're in a rut, and you told yourself, "Hey, I'm in a rut." And you're letting circumstances dictate everything. Okay, we do have circumstances, but sometimes we got to work with them or work through them. We got to think outside the box, and we got to find some way to shake things up and have some fun. Okay, you really need some fun.
Learn to say no. Maggie, that's for you. Learn to say no. Find how to say no when you don't want to do something.
Tash, I feel like there's someone, one of your friends or someone close to you or someone around you at the moment. They're in hear about something and they want to drag you into something. Stay neutral. Stay neutral. Okay? Do not feed your friends. Do not feed whatever is your friend's on about. That person, they're going rah, rah, rah about something. It's upsetting them. Okay? Stay neutral. Don't want it to bite you on the ass. Stay neutral. Don't help them feed it. Okay? I hope that made sense. Holly. Something that's happening around you. I feel like it's happening with family, maybe, Holly. Family or friends. But you're too inside your head. You're overthinking it. Okay? You're inside your head. You're not present in the conversation. You're not present in the moment. Okay? Because you're getting told to respond. I've got to respond with a grace card. Give this person more grace. Okay? And you're trying to solve their problems or you're trying to work out what's going on. When they're talking to you about something, you're inside your head and you're working it all out. Just take yourself out of your head and listen. Because there's something Spirit wants you to see that you might be able to help them with. Until you come into the moment and start to listen and be in that moment, you're in judgment or you're in damage control with them inside your head. You've got to get out of it, become present in the conversation. Listen. Don't have to give them advice. Just listen. And the Spirit might be able to drop something in that might be able to help them. But give them more time and give them more space. There's something you might be able to help them with. But until you become present and truly listen, you're going to miss it.
Ollie, I'm getting insincere. Yes, really insincere. The more you're insincere, the more you're going to see it, and it's going to be received as well. But it keeps repeating, insincere. There's something that you need to work out with somebody. Be more truthful.
And respond with grace. I think that's all the ones. Mila, did you want one?
Oh, let's do Miller.
What?
Let's go for Miller. Okay, Miller, are you there? Apple. Apple. Are you there, Apple? Here, Apple. Go on, Apple. Yeah, she's got white now.
Are you there, Mila?
Yeah, she won't respond there.
She won't. What if I play the? Not even then?
Nah. She's
Wait a
gone
sec.
hiding. Yeah.
You're here. Look, Mila, get outside of your head at the moment. Okay, there's something you're not seeing. You're too inside your head. You're too worried. You're overthinking it. Okay, I got the process and absorb. Sometimes things are just an experience. Okay, but you're inside your head. You're creating stories around it. Too many stories around it. Too many attachments to it. You're overthinking. It's not really that important. Just process. Okay, it's happened. Absorb it. Move on.
I'm getting your solar plexus, and that's where I feel that you need to put some focus on. It's a little bit overactive. You need to balance yourself as well. Your connections, you're sort of distancing yourself from those around you. It's more that you're retreating as well. It seems like you've retreated from everyone. Balance your solar plexus. Work on that. Yellow. Your color is yellow. Yellow apple.
Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah, what are those yellow apples anyway? What are they? Not green.
I don't know. I like my Granny Smiths, to be honest with you. I like that bit
Yeah,
of
nice and
chocolate, like
crunchy.
that.
Yeah, bit of
Yeah,
nice
the
and
crunchy.
crunchy.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're great for apple pies as well.
Yep. Well, thank you everyone for coming today. Thank you, Steffi, for reading.
Thank you for inviting me, Brooke. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure a couple of you people got some really hard message, some really sensitive and well-delivered messages to help assist you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, that's how they come out. I'm sorry, people. I'm just me. And Amanda likes Fuji apples. Okay. Yeah, no apple cake. Still going to be cheesecake or caramel cake. Okay. So thank you once again, and I
See you
guess
soon.
see you soon. Okay.
Take care, everyone. Have a good evening, or morning, or afternoon.
See you, people. Bye.